Oh, man. So I was talking to our Lord, and he wants to pick one of you as his vessel.
Oh no.
Not us. We're too important. One of our followers.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Or
I'm
thank us.
Yes, I'm speaking to.
Thank us.
yes. I'm speaking to our followers. And but as our cult obviously New Age religion goes, we must make the Rushmore prior to it. So we're gonna go with possession movies, and he gave us here's this long list of possession movies that I think are all in vein of something good, like the second coming of Christ and whatnot. Yeah. So here, I'm going to toss it down to you, and we're going to make our own lists up here for your entertainment, and then we're going to figure it out. Possession movies, guys.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Ghosts,
I'm very excited about this one.
demons, just general evil presences, poltergeists and whatnot. I'm your host, Jacob Solo. Brad Millis is with me. Scott Burr is with me. This is your weekly Rushmore of general spookiness. I'm going to think of a more fun title when I edit this. But as you all know, we must do one thing before we get going, and that is to...
Roll my dice.
8.
16.
All right, Scott, roll a 24.
6.
Damn. All right, well,
Hey.
Brad, me, Scott. So, well, good thing this is more Brad's
Right on my
wheelhouse in
my
the horror
favorite
genre
of movie. All right, so I'm gonna get a little personal with y'all.
I like that.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story. It's gonna get a little uncomfortable. So I was in high school. I wasn't old enough to drive yet, but I started dating a girl who could drive. So obviously she would just come pick me up. We would go out and
Make out and stuff.
just do just do a bunch of mouth stuff with each other's mouths, just make out and stuff. And then one time we were at this movie, and it was the first time I ever did some hand stuff.
Oh,
I felt the vagina for the first time
Wow.
while watching The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
damn! Have you watched that movie since then?
Yes.
Okay, but good job.
Thanks. I also
Doing
vividly
fuck stuff
remember
in movie theaters is classic.
I also vividly remember like at the climax of the movie.
I have not seen this one. Actually.
Oh, okay. I mean, it kind of runs the course of like any possession movies.
Yeah,
It's like while the exorcism is happening, that's when the most shit is going on.
Yeah, I was looking at lists on the interwebs, and that was on all of them.
Yep.
So
Yep. Very, very highly acclaimed possession movie.
yeah, I need to watch it. I'm gonna watch that
It
tonight
is.
at work.
It is pretty good. The climax is really good. And she's like screaming in her demon voice and stuff, and shit's flying around, and everyone's freaking the fuck out. Some people are dying and stuff. I don't know if they're actually dying, but people are getting fucked up.
Getting hoit.
And she's like screaming in her like it's like half her voice, half a demon voice.
I know the trope.
And and she was trying to jerk me off over the pants.
Oh.
And I remember I went limp in her hand because I was like, this movie is so fucked up. I can't maintain
That's
But
fair.
this.
That's very fair.
Even for like the first time, like that's got to be a big play in your head to be like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah, and then she was just like,
I can't,
what?
but I have to.
She had the nerve to be like, what's wrong? I'm like, are you fucking watching this?
And she's like, no,
Yeah.
clearly
She's like,
I'm
no.
not.
No, not at all. You think we're here to watch a movie? I was like, listen, I don't know. It's a good movie. I liked it. All right, which one of y'all's second?
Me.
Okay.
So on those lists I was looking at on the interwebs, always just before or just higher on the list, one step higher on the list on all of them from The Exorcism of Emily Rose was the granddaddy of them all,
Uh-oh.
The Exorcist.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's a classic for a reason. I'd still
I wasn't crazy about it.
if you're insane. If we were just making a Rushmore of horror movies, not in like legitimately, but not like in our fun game format, like legitimately, I would have to say that The Exorcist is on there for 100% of the time.
It'd be a little fucked up if none of us picked The Exorcist.
That's
it's
true.
So if you like classic horror, you like The Exorcist. You're insane if you don't. Just like Linda Blair's insane performance as Regan, which I pretty sure I have a Funko Pop of her somewhere in
Nice.
storage.
Clearly big
and
deal if they made a
just,
pop.
Max von Sydow as one of the priests. He just passed away like a year or two ago, but you may know him as Lor Santeca from Star Wars The Force Awakens, the old man that gives Poe the piece of the map at the beginning of the movie. He gets the first line in the new trilogy. This will begin to make things right.
Oh, yeah.
Kylo Ren, the first kill of
That's
the movie.
right.
Yeah. He's great. He's in several of the movies in that box set over there. Anyway, I just you know what?
The
Your mother
Exorcist.
sucks cocks in hell.
Yeah, that's a great line.
Scott.
So I did assume that Jake would take all the picks that needed to be taken, freeing me up to take all the picks that have no need to ever be taken.
Oh no.
So my first pick is it's a good movie. It's a fucking ghost movie. I don't know if he possesses anyone in the movie, but he does in the cartoon. I'm taking Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that's fun. I respect that.
Yeah.
I didn't even
I like
consider that.
Beetlejuice.
I just
Yeah,
I would not have thought
exactly.
about Beetlejuice.
But he
should
is
have
a
thought about
ghost. He's a tricky little ghost.
He is a ghost. I like that pick. I haven't seen Beetlejuice in a long time.
So I wasn't picturing just ghost movies. It was just specifically possession.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
whatever.
so I've been
paranormal
thinking,
movies. Paranormal movies.
I didn't stray too far. It's all my picks
Oh, yeah, no,
have
this is-
ghosts that have the power to possess. Whether
Yeah.
the possession is the point of the movie or the ghost is just
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm
that's a
gonna
good
pop
point.
in there and fucking hit on this lady's wife and then pop out, and so he gets yelled at by the man.
My list is kind of all
forgot, yeah,
over the
it's-
place.
He do that.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
list
there's
is
a
kind
lot of
all
movies
over the
that do
place.
that.
All right, Scott, what's your second pick?
So
Michael
with
Keaton.
with that in mind, how my list is being built, my second pick is Casper Meets Wendy.
God
damn it. Because specifically the way that like the fat and the skinny mean ghosts possess people
Yep.
is actually kind of fucking scary. You're like going through your mouth and
I
your
remember
face
that.
like bulbouses out and contorts.
Who was
and your
Wendy in
body,
that?
like,
Was it Hilary Duff?
I think, was it Hilary Duff?
I don't know.
It might have been, but there's one scene in particular where you can tell it hurts, where the guy getting possessed is like, no, and I'm like, yeah, that's some fucking scary shit. I do
hell
not
yeah.
want to get possessed by these Casper the Friendly ghosts.
Yeah, it's Hilary Duff. And Shelley
Yeah.
Duvall's in it too. She was Wendy, ironically, in The Shining.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's funny. Double Wendy's. Damn it! Now I want Wendy's.
Is that her name? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Yeah, okay, it is Wendy. I was second guessing myself. I was like, is it Wendy Torrance? That doesn't flow right. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
All
You
right,
are
so
hot,
my hot Jeff.
Jeff. Jeffrey Thomas.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm just gonna actually mine. I think if I get all the picks that I really want, is gonna go in chronological order too.
All right.
Because my next pick comes from the 1980s.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
And it is Evil Dead 2, baby.
Oh.
His hand gets possessed.
Now,
And then he cuts it off and then
Man,
he
I
replaces it
kinda-
with a chainsaw.
Shit.
Would you say that all Evil Dead movies are off the table now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the only one about possession, though, right?
No, the catalyst is always possession, but like I'm specifically talking about his hand getting possessed because it's funny.
Fuck, I wish
The
that
whole
was on
house
my
is
list.
The house is possessed. His girlfriend gets possessed. Everybody
Oh,
gets possessed.
Fuck.
See, I had the new one as one of my backups.
I assumed that based off your pick, your question.
Suck a dick, John.
I love it.
Apparently that line's never in the movie though. Let me suck a dick.
I watched it like 2 years ago and I don't remember. I'm gonna.
I mean, you watched it a couple years ago and you text me. He's like, "Hey, heads up." She never says, "Let me suck your dick."
I
John.
also might have just missed it because like I wasn't on ADHD medication.
I mean, she definitely offers to suck her brother's dick.
Yeah.
I just don't think his name was John.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna make if Desi and I have like a day off at some point this month. I'm like we're marathoning all four.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, Army of Darkness, and the reboot because the reboot is the best horror reboot like of like the
was
major
really good.
80s, 90s, or 70s, 80s franchises. That's the best one.
I
if you ask me.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right. Who's next?
Is me.
You.
Is me.
Oh, yeah.
All right. The one that changed the game for me. I think this is the first possession movie that I was like, oh shit, this movie's bit ass. It actually freaked me out. It was a little freaky deaky. Mainly when this old lady was in the psych ward, and she was all connect.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
The Devil
The
Inside.
Devil Inside.
I saw
that
that
is
in
a good
theaters.
movie.
See, I saw that in theaters. I think maybe, did we see it together
We may have seen it together.
at Jordan Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah, we sat in like the front section.
No.
Oh.
I think I saw it with my band at the time.
Oh, I saw it with Whitney.
Oh. Oh, then yeah, maybe I was there. I don't know.
Yeah. I remember
third
really
wheel a lot of
liking
y'all
it, and I
face.
remember a bunch of people that we were with. It wasn't just her and
I think it was
a
just because
group
it
of us.
ended so abruptly that people were like, "Wait, what the
That's
fuck?"
true. I do remember that part and being like
yeah.
not
Extremely
satisfied.
abrupt end.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, the main things I remember about watching that movie is the performance of the people as they're being possessed is fucking some of the best acting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, being
Yeah.
like, what?
Oh my god, when the priest tries to drown that baby,
Yeah.
I just wanted to applaud.
All right, what's your next pick?
Drown more babies. All right, my next pick.
Your wild card, baby.
This is a little bit of a controversial pick because a lot of people hated this movie, and in fact, a lot of them hated this series. And I am taking the entire series of the Paranormal Activity movies.
That's fair. I'm in the process of revisiting those as well.
So the first one and the second one were really cheesy. The third one is pretty good, and then once you're invested in the story, the fourth one is fucking amazing.
Okay.
And that's the
God,
one
I
with
love
the
the fourth one
Xbox
so much.
Connect in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
That's what.
So
yeah,
I-
that's
I
what
never
that's what
saw the
Dallas.
fourth.
That's what my friend Dallas says too. He really likes. I guess it's the fourth one because yeah.
I will say
'Cause,
it's
you know.
trying to watch them all four back to back though. It's you're just watching security footage. It's very slow moving.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, and I have been having or had the first one on like in the background while I was doing stuff, and you can like kind of get the sense of when the shit's gonna happen, because like between the scary parts there's a lot of talking, and
Yeah.
then suddenly there's not a lot of talking, and then
Yeah.
that's when you know to turn and look because the scary bits are about to happen.
When it's silent.
Yeah.
Or there's just low bass rumble if you have a subwoofer.
Those are good.
Jake-
I've always liked those movies, though.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm indifferent on them. I saw the first one in theaters and I didn't like it. Mainly, I think that one was definitely a victim of being way too overhyped.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like, the trailers were just like, oh, this is the scariest fucking movie ever. And
And they showed a lot of clips of people like jumping in the theater.
yeah. And then like, I saw it with my stepdad, I remember. And I think there was other people that I ended up knowing some people in the theater and whatnot. And yeah, I just left all grumpily. I was like, that was dumb. And when did the movie come out? Like 2008? And then I think I caught the second one like several years later. And I was like, okay, that's like generally the same. And then I think
generally the same,
saw
but I think I like
and then
the
I saw
second
the
one more than
marked
the third.
ones.
Yeah, the marked ones I don't
It's
even
bad.
count that.
Yeah, it was
That's
bad.
the fifth one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a new one coming out this year on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I don't
Really?
care to see that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Paramount Plus has the TV show Evil, which you should definitely check out. It's
I know.
very timed with this theme.
2007
It's-
is when the first one came out, so
okay.
I would have been 15.
I remember seeing that in theaters, and that was the first time that I had seen a movie that was like primarily all high school students in the audience, and it was
Yeah.
act out. It was annoying because like a jump scare would happen, a lot of people would scream, and then you would have an army of toxic masculine dudes that are just like, "Shut up! Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's not even that scary."
Yeah. All right. My turn.
Yes,
We talked about Paranormal Activity too long.
Yeah.
What is my next pick? All right. My wild card
baby,
is Jennifer's Body.
I knew it.
Yeah.
This movie's fucking awesome. Everyone should watch it. If you think it's bad before you've seen it, I guarantee you it's because it was marketed horribly wrong. It was marketed to teenage boys. It is not a movie for teenage boys. It is a movie for teenage girls. And therefore, I don't know. It's just way better. Megan Fox is fucking awesome. Amanda Seyfried's fucking awesome.
I forgot Amanda Seyfried was in that.
The kid who plays young Neil in
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World is pretty good. It's a very fun. It's campy. It has a nice general theme to it.
And that's definitely back when he was young Neil,
Yeah,
because now he's just Neil.
yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah. It's fucking cool. Hell is a teenage girl.
Hell yeah.
Scott.
All right, back to back, baby. I can't believe this is still on the board. My wild card
Baby.
probably one of my like top 3 horror movies. Probably my top 1 like possession movie. Taking Hereditary.
Fuck.
Oh God, it's so good.
It's so
That was-
wild. 'Cause it's
damn
not
it.
wild. It's one of the best movies, and it doesn't fit my list, but I had to put it on there, so it took my wild card slot.
It's straight up one of
So
the best
good.
movies just ever made.
Well, I love
God
the
damn
idea
it.
of like genetic possession.
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
Paimon. Paimon is the Demon King.
Yeah, I definitely didn't even like it the first time. Like, I mean, I was like,
What?
oh, that's a good movie the first time. But then the second
And
time
then
I watched
it
it, I was
just
like,
sits
this is
with
the
you.
best movie. Yeah, it really takes a while.
Yeah,
before you're
I
like,
haven't. I've only seen it the one time because like I just was so enthralled that it's just like burnt. I don't even know if I want to watch it again because like I don't know if my heart can take that scene again. You know?
What, the kid getting decapitated?
Yeah, that one.
yeah,
Dilapidated?
dilapidated.
It's pretty intense.
All right, and then Scott, what's
And
your
so
last
my last pick, my Lincoln, back to format, bringing it
You
back
Lincoln.
back to the way it's supposed to be. Taking Scooby Doo, motherfuckers.
pick? Fuck off!
Hell, I'm
I thought that
gonna.
was just a dude in a mask. It's not actually.
Oh no!
Nah,
That's
the
the
live
big deal
action
in the
movie.
live action one. It's that they think it's gonna be dudes in masks, and then it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrappy gets all like buff because he's got the gem and all the souls go into it. He's like, I'm an evil
Yeah,
Scrappy.
Yeah,
Never seen this, but
Yeah, dog.
it's a
What
lot
the
of. Did you
fuck?
watch the cartoon as a kid?
yeah,
You
only
should-
to pass the time.
You should watch.
I never really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
should-
the live action Scooby Doo movie is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
all the things that you're like, why would they make that a movie of? They don't have any of that. They're like, all the things you expect in this movie aren't going to happen.
James
It's
Gunn
just a
wrote
good
it.
time.
What?
Yeah,
And
Alright.
I think he directed it. He was involved.
That's silly. All right, Jacob,
I'm pretty happy with that pick.
your final pick.
Yeah, he wrote it. Yeah, James Gunn wrote it. My final pick, since Scott just took my original final pick, I'm gonna go with one I've only seen once, and it is very well made, and it is secretly about Alzheimer's. It's called The Taking of Deborah Logan.
Oh fuck yeah, that was one of my backups.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that movie was so goddamn good.
It's so good, and
don't think I've ever
also
even heard of it.
really fucking sad.
yeah.
Sometimes the best horror movies are scary and sad.
See, you think this lady is just losing her mind because of the dementia, but really,
It's a demon.
it's a demon.
The
It's a
Taking
goddamn
of
demon.
Deborah.
Taking of Deborah Logan.
Yeah.
Logan.
It's on Shudder, I believe.
Okay.
God,
It's also on one
really,
of the
really
free
good.
apps too, like Vudu or Tubi or something. It's on one of those. I think it's Tubi.
Highly recommend it.
It's really fucking good. The performances are incredible. The Deborah Logan herself is just the woman who plays her is just so in that role.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Tight.
All right,
Yeah, I'll probably check
Bradley,
that out.
My final pick.
to end it off.
I liked this one because the people doing all the killing weren't actually possessed. They were just children doing
Oh.
the dirty work of a demon. I'm talking Sinister.
Oh,
Nice.
No
yeah.
surprises there. I fucking
yeah,
love
yeah.
Sinister.
That was the one I intentionally left off my list.
Yep, I figured.
It's
And I would have felt silly if I would have not taken it had you left it off your list. for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. It's
That's true.
I mean, that's like fucking. Also, I would say I don't know if it's on the end all be all Rushmore of horror movies, but it's definitely in like the top 10,
Yeah.
like all timer.
There's always one shot that every single time it happens, I'm just like, oh Jesus, fuck, and it is when you just see a lawnmower just mowing the lawn at nighttime, and then suddenly it just goes over some heads out
Yep.
of nowhere, and I'm like, oh my god, every time.
Yeah, and Ethan Hawke's like recoil at that too.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good. God damn, I love
him and I
Ethan
were
Hawke.
one and the same. in
Love
moment.
that man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite actors. I can't wait for what's his new movie called, The Black Phone.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's called.
Yeah,
His
the
new-
trailers for that look good.
I haven't seen a trailer for it. I don't even. I
Or
want to go
the
in.
poster or whatever. The
Yeah,
one-
I've seen the poster. I want to.
I cannot believe no one took any of the Conjuring movies.
It was
Or
really
Insidious.
Yeah, that was up there for me. That was a hard choice not to, but like at least The Conjuring, I don't know. I feel like it's more about the Warrens than it is and their story with the possession than it is about the possession itself.
The third one seemed a little more centered around the possession.
Yeah, that's true. But that one wasn't James Wong.
Okay.
And Insidious, I don't know, is again more about the characters fighting the demon than it is like anything. I don't know.
The demons themselves. I mean, you could say that about like any.
I guess you're right. You're right. but I don't know.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Amityville Horror, specifically the Ryan Reynolds one. That one scared the shit out of me when I was.
I want to give a shout out to Jason Goes to Hell. Jason, so they kill him or destroy his body, but his spirit possesses everybody. He just hops bodies and then he kills people with other people's bodies. It's a bad movie. I don't know. It's my least favorite of the franchise. It's also my sister-in-law's favorite of the franchise.
Oh my god.
So there's that.
Shout out to whatever Rob Schneider movie involves possession. I'm sure there's one.
you just want a Rob Schneider movie with possession and just shout it out?
Yeah.
Shout out to Poltergeist. Shout out to Possessor. I guess that is technically a possession movie, just it's different.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap up.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. If you like what you're hearing, go over to patreon.com/poptab. You can get this 1 week early if I'm not a lazy sack of shit. If you like I already said that. Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite possession ghost demon movie is. Let us know which one of us had the best list or in general, just let us know what your whole list is. I've been your host, Jacob Solo. I have been joined by the illustrious Bradley Millis and Scott Burr, and we will see you out here in the nice, crisp South Dakota air.